From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big evening and overnight here on LA Crypto. I had told you there were two opportunities to choose your top cryptocurrency coins of 2021 and make money on them. Buying and selling within a few hours, or buying and selling when there's a market pop, because we are downdrafting. And that pop happened today. We'll be looking at a lot of coins that had major pops today. And trust me, these are not coins that are going to sustain these gains. They're going to be losing them within a few days. But those opportunities have made fortunes were bound today, and we'll be looking at a lot of coins you're going to be surprised in. In this cryptocurrency announcement today, we'll be going over how to pick the coins to make big money on right away, and how to stay away from coins that are devaluing. We'll be looking at a lot of different coins, and we'll start, of course, with Bitcoin and Ethereum, which had a big breakout day. But we'll look at Doge, that had a good run as well. Polygon, not so strong. But then there's Compound. OMG, look at that run today. That is one day, folks. Engine having a nice day as well. And then Doge is a question of whether that's sustainable. Then Aave. What an incredible 24 hours. AMP, not so much, going down. And then Decentraland, not so much either. We'll analyze how do you find these breakout coins? How do you make these profits? And how do you turn a profit in a downtrending cryptocurrency market? This is Evenings and Overnights Crypto on LA. How are you? Boy, what a day it has been. I had told you that we will have two opportunities going forward over the next 3 weeks of how to make money. Buying and selling a coin within a few hours or a day, which is called day trading, or buying and selling a coin on these pops that could possibly run for about a day, 2 days, or 3 days, and then getting out. Why are we getting out? Because coins will be devaluing over the next 3 weeks. Don't look at these charts and think today that the coins are going up and coming back to normal. They are not. So let's go over what happened today. Between yesterday, Sunday, and Monday, going into Tuesday, some coins had a very nice pop. Now, understand, most of these coins are below the crash levels of the last crash last week. Some of the coins are now at the crash level, and some of the coins are slightly above the crash level. But we're not going to trust that at all. This is my market prediction for cryptocurrency as a whole. My market prediction is that coins will devalue over the next 3 weeks. And as they devalue, how much will they devalue? We saw today that the rate of devaluation will be different among some coins. Some coins will be 3% every 24 or 48 hours. Other coins will be slower, and some coins will be a little bit faster until the next market crash. There will be another market crash because within 3 weeks, the People's Republic of China will give their latest announcement, which will cause another market crash. Let's recap. How did we get here? We got here in January through May, when coins you could buy and put away and not look at them for 3 months went up handsomely. They went up 1,000%. Just buy the coin, not look at it. And then in May, we reached an apex and we started to downtrend. Then as we downtrended, then coins started to devalue. And they were losing about 3% every 48 hours. What were they doing? Going up, going down, going up, going down. But their down days were more than their up days. Devaluation. Until came market crash number one. On a Tuesday morning, People's Republic of China issued a news statement. Market crashed, but on Wednesday, we rebounded, fully rebounded to the level we were before the crash. Then Thursday, another market crash, fully crashed down again, but fully rebounded to the level before the second crash. And then that third crash on a Sunday, started Saturday afternoon, went into Sunday that same week, and brought us to a new low, lower than the first and second market crash. And here was the problem. Out of that third market crash, some coins didn't fully rebound. In fact, they sometimes never fully rebounded. And then after that third market crash came this. Week after week, day after day, coins devalued for 3 weeks. Ethereum, Bitcoin were devaluing, and they were below my warning signals. My warning signals, which I established on the channel, was Bitcoin under 35,000 or Ethereum under 2,500 for more than 24 hours. Either event means we're going to crash. Well, Ethereum was under 2,500 for more than a week, and that signaled we were going to crash until we came into that last week, not this week, but the week before that, on a Friday where I said, hey, Ethereum's at 2,100. You are going to crash this Sunday. And we did. Crash number 4. Now, crash number 4, which was not this Sunday, but the Sunday before that, was the most unusual crash of the 4. Why? Because it didn't just start on Monday and end on it didn't just start on Sunday and end on Sunday. It continued into Monday, it continued into Tuesday. And then when we're out of Tuesday, what happened? We didn't rebound. We didn't go back to Saturday's level. In fact, most of the coins are now trying to finally rebound from that crash. That's no bueno. What happened? Coins went down and then they either flattened out or they came up just a little bit. I said, that's not good because you're going to devalue from those levels. And we did. I said, don't buy. And we did devalue. Coins continue to downdraft. So many of the coins now in the cryptocurrency space are either below the crash 4 levels, at the crash 4 level, based upon a nice little pop today, or slightly above the crash 4 level. Nothing to celebrate about today's up 7%, up 16%, up 20%, because most of these coins are still at or below the crash level of number 4. But I told you this event was going to happen. This is a great buying and selling trading opportunity. What are the opportunities in cryptocurrency space right now? Number 1, buying and holding for 5 years. Buying a Bitcoin at 31,000 or lower and holding for 5 years, it'll go to 100,000. Number 2, buying Ethereum at 1,500, 1,700, 1,900, but I prefer 1,500, and holding for 10 years, it'll go to 10,000. Or buying Doge in the teens and holding it for 5 years, it'll go to $1 next year, $2 or more. But other than that, we are not, absolutely not buying and holding for 3 months and then trying to sell in 3 months because your coin will be devalued in 3 months from now. That is not going to work. That's not going to work. So, can you make money? Short-term make money? Absolutely. Opportunity number 1 is you buy when a coin breaks out for a few hours, when it's making a big run, and you sell when that run's about to end. The run is generally 20% to 50%. The run may be 2 hours to a day and a half, but you get out as the coin is at the top of that run before it comes back down. How do you find these coins? You rank your coins based upon the top performing coins on coinmarketcap.com or your Gemini. You pull up that app and you look at the coins and you say, oh, okay, let's look at a coin right now. So there's Decentraland, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go back to the top of the coins, and we're going to click that third column. It's going to rank coins now based upon worst performing coins. We're going to click it again, and there is our number 1 performing coin right now, Compound. Compound. Now, the issue is when to get in. You can't wait to get in and get in too late because ultimately you will be too late to the ball game. Compound is up 34% right now. AP13 up 32%. Balancer up 26%. Aave up 25%. Ox up 20%. Synthetic up 19%. Loom, which I recommended to do this yesterday, 18%. Sushi Swap, what I recommended to do this a few days ago, twice, 17%. And we have a few coins. So what do you want to think about this? You want to get into a coin when it's up about 17 to 20% and then run it till you can run it no more. And you may run it for a few hours or you may run it for a day. Understand that if you run it up 20%, if you get in at 18% and then you run it up to 35%, but the next day it's up another 15%, that's more money. That is a lot more money. And there you go. As soon as it comes out of it, you want to get out. So why am I telling you to get out of the coin if it's going up? Because the same coin goes down every darn time. The coins are devaluing. And as coins devalue over time, they will be opportunities. I had told you over the weekend how this trading approach works. That as coins devalue over time, you will have a random day. I said a random Tuesday, a random Thursday, a random Sunday, where coins just sort of pop up for 2 days, and then they just keep on going back down. So you want to get in and get that run up, get the profit, get out of the coin, because then the coin's going to go back down. If that's not more example for you, then let's understand first a situation like an Aave. Aave is a coin that was $600 in May. Is it going to $600 in May again? No, it's not going to $600 anytime soon. It was $300 about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Is it going to $300? Nope. So what do you want to do with an Aave? It was $170 yesterday, $180 yesterday. I said you're going to buy Aave at $170 and sell it at $220 when there's a pop. And that's exactly what happened today with Aave. Now, you need to have a coin that has enough movement in it, and that is Aave. What did the day start? There you go. I haven't even looked at this chart. I'm just going off of what I remember from yesterday. It was 185, but it got to 170 yesterday. And where's Aave right now? 230. Are you going to sell yet? No. You don't want to sell yet because look at the chart. This is a one-day chart. We're in one of the platforms, Gemini. My mouse is in the chart. So you would have bought this coin on this pop. Now, this is a coin that, look at this pop. Here we go. We were 186. Look how this is not particularly a good chart. You look over here. This is really just coming back to where it was during the crash. You want to see more obvious of why this is a bad coin? Because the coin was $600. It's downdrafting. It ain't going back to $600, folks. But it may give you a run. How high is that run right now? The run right now is 230. So you would have bought the coin. Let's look out at the 2-day chart. So we're going to look at 7-day chart. You would have bought the coin when it started to run from 180 to 190, maybe 200, because at that point it's very obvious. It's up 14%, up 15%. Get in. And then you would have been running it from 200. You would have probably bought around here, 200, and now you would be up at 230. That's 15% return, and that's a half a day. That's a half a day. Now, you would not sell yet because it hasn't downdrafted yet. So that is an example of a coin that was ranked on our Gemini at number, which one was it? It was down at number 4. There it is, number 4. So what coin can you not do it on? AMP. So here you go. Same day. Here's AMP. Start the day at 6 cents. Now at 5. Oh, where is it now? 6 cents. It started the day at 6 cents. Went to 6 cents. Now, is there opportunities in AMP today? Well, you would want to look for something like buying it at 5, selling at 7. Did it go to 5? It may have. I can't tell on this chart. How high did it go? Did it go to 7? It did not. But you would want like in at 5, out at 7. Polygon. Having a nice run today, but is it enough of a run for you? Start at 104. Where is it right now? It's at 115. There you go. That's 15% return your money. But you're not going to get out yet because it's just still going up. All right, so that is your first opportunity. These opportunities are sporadic. They're not going to happen all the time, as I said, over the weekend. They'll happen here and there. Coins are going to devalue. So you've seen Polygon go from 104 to 115. Polygon's going to go right back to 104. It's going to go right back to 104. But by that point, you'll have sat and sold and got out. And then what is Polygon going to do? Head slowly down to like 99 or 101 and 99 and then 98 and then 97, 96. And then I'll have another day. Oh, 120. You're going to get it when it runs up back to the 170. See how this is happening? All right, so that was your first trading opportunity. Your second trading opportunity is available every day, every hour of every day. And this requires a little bit more analysis. This is where you're getting into a coin where the market may actually be very bad that day, but your coin's breaking out. Now, you notice on this chart how many coins are up 16%. It's a very up day. It's a very up day. But you will have days where you will look at this chart and only the number one chart coin will be up. And that happened last week. We had a day last week where SushiSwap was the only coin up and everything else down. We had a day last week where Loom was up and everything else was down. But here right now, Compound is up 34%, which is a lot more than other coins. What you're doing on this opportunity is doing the same thing, just quicker. You're getting into the coin. You're getting into the coin at the same level, about a 17, 18%, and then you're trying to run it to as far as you can run it in a couple hours and out. This is not the same as the first trading opportunity because that trading opportunity, the first one, is where the whole market's up. This is where the market is down for the day or flat. Everything is red or negative or basically flat, but your coin is breaking out. Your coin is up 18%. You're going to get into it at 18%, run it till it goes to like 20%, 25%, 30%, 40%, or 2 days potentially, or a day and a half, and then get out because we're depreciating, we're devaluing. Why am I saying that we're devaluing if coins are up today? Because you got to look at charts beyond one day. There are so many new investors in cryptocurrency that only look at what's happening right now in this instant day, and they don't look out at what the coin was doing 3 months ago or 7 days ago. So here is Doge. Some people will be out there celebrating that Doge is having this nice run today from 24 to 25, which is good. Oh, 26, which is great. But what you need to know is that Doge was 29 before the last market crash. And Doge has still not come back. It was, there you go. It was about 20, 28, 29 before the market crash. So it's not fully come back. A week to rebound from a crash, that's no bueno. Here is the longer chart on Doge. It's devaluing. It's devaluing. Let's look at another coin across the board. Engine coin. This is a coin that was $2 in May. Where is it today? Oh, it's $3 in May. Where is it today? It's $1 heading to 90 cents. So it's devaluing, but it's going to have pops and it'll have those runs. Compound. Oh my goodness. This is a coin on fire today. Started the day at 220 and is now 310. But where is this coin? I have never even seen this coin's chart. I'm looking at the coin's chart long term for the first time with you right now. This, folks, is a horrible chart. This is a coin that was nearly $900. It is halfway down. It is nearly down the mountain. The mountain started for a compound at about 150. It is nearly down the mountain. What you need to know is that's where coins are going. They're going down the mountain. The mountain run started in January, February with some coins and reached its apex in May, and coins are going down the mountain. Which other coins should we take a look at? There you go. There's Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin at 34,000, big pop here, 32, all the way up to 34. But here's what you need to know. Look at that chart. Yeah, it's halfway down the mountain. It's halfway down the mountain. Let's look at the 7-day chart. Interesting. So here was the market crash, 29. It was 32 minutes before the market crash, but it was 34 earlier that day. So the fact that it's at 34 right now, it is rebounded. Bitcoin has rebounded from that fourth market crash, but it took a week. That's not a good signal that it took a week. Ethereum, however, has had an enormous run today, 1,900 to 2,100. Now, this is an anomaly for Ethereum because Ethereum was devaluing day after day, week after week, going into that last market crash. Let's look at how bad Ethereum was going. Let me go even tighter for you. There you go. So Ethereum was just 2,700. It was just going down, going down, going down. A pop here? Yeah, it's a pop. It's a pop. But when do we think that suddenly things may change? Is if Ethereum really does go to 2,400, 2,500. If Ethereum really does go to 24, 2,500, or it goes up 8% every single day for a few days, then maybe there's a big surprise in the market that I am totally wrong and that we go back to our May levels. Maybe I will be totally disproven. But I really do believe that Ethereum is heading down. And then there is Doge as well. So what are my price predictions? My price predictions are the following. That if you're a buyer or a seller, you have to be prepared. On the sell side, I said to viewers, you had 3 opportunities from the sell side. If you hold a coin and you don't need the money, then don't look at the coin because it's likely still down from where you bought it at. And don't look at the coin and check back on the coin in a year from now and it'll be up. Don't worry about it. Second, if you need the money for the coin and you need that money for the coin to, pay bills, then look for those opportunities to sell. Today was an opportunity to sell. Maybe the run will continue to tomorrow. Finally, if you are unsure what to do, you can also consider balancing against your gains of the year. If you're a person who's buying and selling stocks and coins, you're going to have other gains in the year. Perhaps you're going to lose $100 in this position, but you made $5,000 in another position. It'll offset your tax burden because you have this loss to balance against that other gain. Then on the buy side, what are we buying? We are not buying for 3-month holds because you're not going to make money. We can be buying for long-term holds of 5 years, but otherwise we're buying for these pops. In, out, day trading, in, out in 2 hours, in, out in a day and a half, or these pops when the whole market is green. What is the difference? You're going to wake up one morning, you're going to go on coinmarketcap.com, and you're going to see everything is down, all down, but there's one coin that's up 18%. That is your day trading opportunity because the market is down. The other situation, you go to coinmarketcap.com and everything is up, everything is green. And then suddenly you're seeing, okay, I need to get into this coin that's 18% up because I want to run it to 35, 40. Maybe tomorrow will be up another 15, 18%, and maybe another half a day, and then I get out. That is that opportunity. It doesn't happen all the time. Maybe once a week, maybe, twice a week, and that is the opportunity. A lot of ways to make money in these markets. How low a coin's going to get? Coins are going to devalue over time, and that devaluation will continue over the next 3 weeks. Those continuations will be slow or faster depending on the coin. A net of negative 3% every 48 hours potentially for some coins until the next People's Republic of China announcement, and then bam. If the coin you're looking at has already devalued, that coin will go to close to the bottom of the mountain, back to those February levels. So you want to look and see where these coins are going over the next few weeks. It's interesting. I fully expect that people who watch this video will say, hey, the coins are doing really well. Why are you saying it's going to go down? Because we had a market crash a week ago, and they didn't come back. They showed no support after a market crash. That people are just sort of getting excited for a few hours. And that if you do have this happen 1, 2, 3 more days, and that the coins suddenly reverse course and suddenly heading back to May levels in late June, then maybe everything that I say is totally wrong. Then everything I say is totally wrong. But these sporadic pops up here and up there, not enough to say the market's coming back. Ultimately, you have to look at longer trend lines, and then you will have these sporadic up and downs. You'll have days when the down is more down than the other day, and days where the up is more up than anything you've seen recently. And ultimately, how low are we going to get? We're going to get low. By the time that we've devalued, coins will be on the low end. Let me give you some price points. People always want to know, when should I be buying stuff? Well, it depends on what you're buying. If you're buying to hold for 5 years, there's 2 approaches to it. Some people would say, I overpaid for that house, but I'm going to hold for 5 years. It's in a good neighborhood. Everything's going to go up. Or no, I'd rather steal the house and hold it for 5 years. So it depends on the person. I think Doge will devalue into the teens before by the end of the summer, and before the next People's Republic of China announcement. Engine will head into the 90s. Compound, I haven't really been following much, so I can't comment too much about Compound. Aave will go back into like the 160s, the 150s. It's been 2 times at 170. AMP, AMP may go into the 4s. AMP may go into the 4s relatively soon. And then how about our biggies? What about Bitcoin? And those positions. I do believe that Bitcoin will head into the 20s, into the high 20s before the People's Republic of China announcement. And then when that People's Republic of China announcement hits, it will go into the mid 20s, like 24,000. I think Ethereum will head into the low 1,000. Will head into the 1,400, the 1,500 before that People's Republic of China announcement, and then really let's see what happens. It could go into the low thousands, or maybe 3 figures like 900. I think that there's a lot more downside to happen, and ultimately, you never want to bet against the People's Republic of China. They're going to come back, and they're going to come back again. And understand that will be that announcement. There'll be another one right after it. So for everyone that has an announcement for the People's Republic of China, there is going to be that person who doesn't know that they ever said anything. There's going to be that person who doesn't know that there was other market crashes, doesn't know that the People's Republic of China is ready for that next announcement, doesn't know that the impact of those announcements. There's people who don't know what happened in the last few weeks and just sort of look at things sort of broadly. And if you don't know why coins go lower, then you don't know how to anticipate your coin going lower as well. With that, where are we going into Tuesday? Well, at the moment, the coins are uptrending. the coins are currently uptrending. So if you did buy earlier today, based upon my advice of the last 2 days, for that ride, and you're ready to get out, don't get out yet. Don't get out yet until you see your coin downdrafting, and it has to be substantial downdrafting. Don't see it pull back, just a few cents if it's a couple $100 coin. You want to make sure it's completely starting to downtrend, and then it's time for you to make that move out. And with that, make sure you subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. I want you part of this channel. Hit that subscribe button right now. Join me every day on Mornings Crypto at 9:30 a.m. live on air, evenings crypto at 7 o'clock, and overnights crypto at 5:30. Also, like this video. Every like helps. It helps in the algorithm ranking. And share these videos on Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram. Tell people to come on over. Moreover, jump into the live chat on Overnights Crypto. Ask questions about your coin, about the price points you want to know. Tell me if you're a buyer or seller. I'm a buyer, I'm a seller, and this is what I want some insight about. And I'll offer my insight as well. Also, consider becoming a member. Join me every day with those 3 shows across the board. I look forward to you and look forward to you making big money as this channel expands into stock coverage as well. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful evening. Always stay positive, always stay informed, and always stay with LALATE for more.